everybody. I'm pretty sad today because I have to remind myself I gotta record a new part when I had a new run going. And there's a reminder right there. I had a nice Radin. I fucked it up. Ayame fell off. It really does feel like a YouTube career right here. And speaking of YouTube careers, I bring on a guest speaker once again. But you already know this person. Give it up
Yeah,
for the
I'm
one.
saying.
Well, he interrupted his
I'm
own
saying.
opening. That is crazy.
Well, yeah, you fucking broke canon with your own opening, dude.
Yeah, that is true. Because this episode is not canon. But for context purposes, it is canon. So we can get Bancho. And here's a fun fact. That Bancho rhymes with a sandwich they have in the church's chicken here in Puerto Rico. That's called a Bancho sandwich. It's a sandwich that has tortilla chips in it. And more.
Nice.
And the reason it was so popular, that shit would cost like less than $2. But, you know, inflation moment.
Puerto Rican moment, right?
Yeah, price gouging moment.
After the generous support you received from the Clintons, I assume, right?
Now, we don't receive shit.
Yeah, that's the joke. I'm
Ah.
sorry.
Oh, I don't get the joke. Now I'm less sad.
No, wait, that was Haiti. That was like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna donate all this aid to Haiti, and then it's like, so where's the aid? And they're like, well, see, the money, it's gone.
It went to the politicians.
Yeah, it goes back to the politicians.
I mean, you could probably say the same thing for FEMA when Hurricane Maria hit. There's Okayu.
And right now with Hurricane Helene,
Yes.
where FEMA's like, we don't have any money to give, and it's like, where's the money?
No, it went like this. There's a bunch of U.S. citizens drowning and losing their lives. What should we do? Another 20 billion to Israel.
Another 20 billion to Israel to lay up.
Now, what's crazy is how did they have 20 billion for other countries but not for your own citizens, bro? That's crazy.
U.S. moment.
You want to be the best country in the world or not?
No, so here's the funny thing. It's funny. The funny thing is that Europe still owes us, I think, like fucking billions of dollars for all the aid we gave them, and they just don't pay us. And when I say billions of dollars worth of aid, I'm talking about like everything we did for them in the fucking World War II. It's crazy,
Really?
dog. Yeah, we never got any. I don't think we got any money back from like liberating their whole last fucking continent and helping Germany stave off communism with the Berlin airlift.
I guess
Now
the
whether or
US...
not we have, I mean, I think we've had like some money, but it's like 1940s prices and not like adjusted for inflation.
Yeah.
So it's like fucking nothing.
Hmm.
But
I guess the
yeah,
US
I'm
is
not too
playing
sure.
the long game. They're trying to accumulate as much... Oh shit, Mio! By herself! That's right, Okami Mio da yo. Sorry to do this, Mio-sha. Bam! I'm gonna hit you in
There you
the other side too. Bam! Okay, that was a bad idea. She did not move. Okay, now she moved. I think the US is playing the long game. They're trying to get as many countries as they can into their depth, right?
And then so we can just like default on them all at the same time and just collect.
Yeah.
Debt maxing is an actual tactic though.
Really.
Debt maxing is crazy.
Yes, they touched. Yeah. I guess that is crazy. Hey, wasn't Yame ever in Hololive GTA? Do you know?
I don't think she was.
Huh. She could have been the other bakery daughter. And notice how she also has gray hair,
Interesting.
just like Kanata. And they both have red and blue. They could have been the daughters of the hospital director, Mr. Fox, and Okami Mio, the bakery mistress. Infidelity moment, but no, Korone had to make it wholesome and say, "Oh, we found you on the street, outside the bakery." Yeah. Oh shit.
So Kanata was adopted, not born.
Yeah, but you know what But you know what Corone said?
What?
After like she said something like, "Yeah, we put you in Mio's loins for a bit."
I wonder what she means by that.
Judging by the word loins, they
They
put her in.
probably just put her between her legs.
Yes.
I don't think they shoved her like back in like, oh hey, returning this package to sender. I think it's more just like we just put you there and like had a whole little skit about it.
Now hold on. It's Corone's chaos you're talking about. It could have happened. But Corone was just adding lore afterwards. I say, let Mr. Fox be the real father, because Fubuki's character had gray hair. That's Mr. Fox.
Oh, so you're saying that Mio is trying to cover up for it? Saying like, oh yeah, no, I found this baby on the doorstep. We should probably take care of it.
No, it was Corone who said that they found the baby on the doorstep.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah.
Plot thickens, does it?
But hey, infidelity Mio plus stripper Mio plus domestic abuse victim Mio equals storytelling. You know, we were talking about this in the last video. How Okayu's the most erotic one.
Right.
But Mio's horny side comes out all the fucking time with Marine.
The hags get along.
Yeah, the hags got along. Which is funny because Okayu's only 27.
Yeah. Listen. In this day and age, we like older women, okay?
Yeah.
And it's like I wouldn't even call them like older women. I
Oh,
just
shit!
say like, you know what? They're good.
Kinda
If women can like older men, how come we can't like older women, huh? What is this?
It's called 1984.
Literally 19. Oh shit. Okay.
And now I'm gonna crop this Mio picture in real time. And that's a reaction picture or thumbnail.
Did you see that I already turned did you see that I turned the Akayu you gave me into a sticker already?
Yes. Although I did notice a bit of her cowlick is cut off.
That's acceptable.
All right. Should have checked harder on the background remover. Nah, shit. They don't touch. Okay. Are you kidding? Okay, there we go. Bop, bop, pam, pam. They're not touching. Look at that. They're not touching. They're just stacked together. 3 Kanatas and none of them are touching.
Wow, look at that.
This is a new record. But either way, I did enjoy the Kanata character development in the Holo GTA. She had to shoot the Mr. Fox for the development arc that go full circle.
Do not look in the server. Clone.
No.
Our artist friend has posted something cursed.
Oh dear.
And it's the one notorious for making cursed things.
The what?
And it's the one notorious for it's the Common Rider cosplayer we know.
Ah.
But yeah, there you go. That's the best I can describe him. Describe him in that way, so I don't give away his identity since he removed himself from Twitter.
Yes.
Because y'all motherfuckers couldn't behave yourselves.
Hey,
A specific mother.
It's the internet. Most people, like Mike Tyson said it himself, most people just get too comfortable on the internet. And I'm gonna be honest, that's true. If I was a bit too comfortable on the internet, I would be yelling slurs at characters all the time on voice chat.
too many people have gotten comfortable with talking shit and not getting hit and punched in the face.
Yeah, perfectly way to describe it.
I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said verbatim.
Yeah, that is what he said.
Yeah.
And also, for some reason, God is intervening in the fight of Logan Paul and Mike Tyson. God, please do not intervene that fight. Let that motherfucker get massacred by the GOAT himself, Mike Tyson. Please.
Speaking of, wait, you mean like the God Twitter account or God?
Like God, because they were about to fight, but then Mike Tyson's plane had a thing going on and he got injured.
Oh no. It was God giving a way out. He was like saying like, nah, bro, don't do this.
I think it was God telling Logan Paul, hey, don't do this, you'll die. Giving him a second chance. Yeah, Logan Paul said, fuck it, let's make unhealthy meals for kids. Dan and Dan criticized them once, and Dan is now winning the argument by doing absolutely nothing. So I guess don't give them second chances if they won't use them. Then that would be unfair. You gotta give, everyone deserves a second chance.
You just gotta punch someone in the face, you know?
Yeah. And in this case, I want to see Mike Tyson fucking obliterate a white guy.
No, I think like the best thing I've seen, I think, was Logan Paul when he went into like wrestling, or whoever went into like professional wrestling, where they did the flying dive tackle at each other.
Yeah.
That was fucking cinema. That was peak.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, we got Okayu's touching. Cool.
The girls are touching.
Yeah.
The girls are touching.
Well, more like Okayu's about to touch. Because they ain't touching.
I like how every now and then I can recognize fucking Marine's Kerobero style.
Yeah.
From the one where she out tricks fucking Pecora.
Yeah.
The Kerobero style, the Cerebus style.
Cerberus. Yeah. Damn it. We have a ton of Kanatas. Shit! Notice how it's Kanata twice in a row, because I was mentioning Hololive GTA. I guess first rule of Holo GTA, don't talk about Holo GTA.
No happy endings in Los Santos, in Holo Santos.
No happy endings. No. She says this is where happiness can be found, and then she shoots Mr. Fox. It's funny. Corone, the baker papa, he had peak wife, and he just threw it away when he threw the grenade.
You know, people don't. Very rarely do men appreciate the woman that they have.
Yeah.
It's very common. So it's technically realistic, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's that's what makes it hurt the most, is that I've seen people get with absolutely outstanding women, and they throw them away.
Yeah. You know what's even funnier? Is that since it was the last day, maybe they all just decided to go on unhinged ride-along rants. Because then Corone got with Asuki, and then Asuki tried to kill them all together. Asuki really got into it. Oh, look, there's solo Okayu. Look at her. Look at her. She's looking at me so smug-like. I'll hit her in the back of the head. And on the face. But like, fuck, what was it? Is that Asuki really went from, innocent to, oh my god, she's crazy.
She's just as crazy.
She's crazy. Yeah, all of the Holo members gave it their all. The bakery family drama took the cake. Oh, two Okayus. You like that, don't you? Look at that. Two Okayus.
Of course, I love my Akayus.
But now they're Corone.
I think everyone loves Akayu.
No, it's true. Everyone loves Okayu. Okayu is one of those Hollow members you can't hate.
It's like Subaru.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you can't even hate a lot of the Hololive girls in general. Like they haven't
I,
done anything.
actually, that is true. You can't hate the Hololive girls because I guess Yagu really knows how to pick them. Or is he even involved in the picking process?
I'd imagine so. He's like the hiring manager. He
Yeah.
has ultimately final say.
Yeah, but or maybe the guidelines are so strict that they tell them, hey, you can't do this and that. You get into doing this and that. Some things could happen. And also, I think it's the prestigious of Hololive that kind of makes everyone get in line. So I guess at the same time, it makes me respect why Kiryu Koko left, because she wanted freedom. Because she got in trouble with China and stuff. Heck, she was the reason Hololive China shut down.
Yeah, and honestly, big respect for them for being like, this is gonna be a problem in the future. Nope, sorry girls. They're like, we understand.
Yeah.
So fucking based for that. Not because, oh, fuck the Chinese government or whatever the else, but it's also like, no, like it's a sound technical business decision.
Yeah.
Avoid the issue in the future.
Yeah, and also
I'm only
if
kidding.
they did continue Hololive China, I'm guessing they wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be allowed to interact with the other ones, right?
Yeah,
Because of it.
it was probably like a Ninja Sanji like fucking like a containment breach, honestly.
Mm,
Because I mean, as like not to like talk shit about the other companies, but I think everyone knows what's going on like with them by now at this point, and it's not good.
yeah.
There's and like again, don't get mad at the fucking people in the company unless the ones that are directly responsible for it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not good.
And also, I don't promote any harassment towards anyone, so
Yeah.
don't go harassing people, guys. All right? That's an important why does that have to be a fucking disclaimer most YouTubers have to put nowadays? Don't go harassing this person when they are
Because go ahead, sorry. Yeah.
because like let's say you want to talk about a topic, right? And that person happens to be the topic of the video, whether it be controversial product, like you have to embrace the whole, like you have to enforce the whole no harassment. Like it really is true what Mike Tyson said. The internet has made everyone comfortable.
And again, I think it's also stems from the fact that again, basic internet like guidelines and etiquette hasn't been taught in a while.
No, it's
So
because
people have
they assume everyone is growing up knowing how to do this on the internet. Like there are some kids that don't know how to use computers now.
yeah, which is weird to me. Like they don't know how to open up Word and like PowerPoint and everything else. And I remember taking class. I remember like that was just integrated into the curriculum when I was a kid.
I think I, th- I
I
think
mean,
s- I think someone said that they're doing it on purpose to keep dumbing down the generations. So they're easy to for propaganda.
well, they know how to tap a fucking screen, huh?
Yeah, they know how
It's
to.
also like it's the same thing as the work quote unquote skills shortage or the work shortage,
Yeah.
where it's like they just want people that are highly qualified to pay them pennies on the dollar. So they're importing all these high qualified um people from
Mhm.
other countries to avoid using political buzzwords,
Yeah.
and they're almost keeping them there like indentured slaves. They're being paid a decent amount of money, but not being paid as much as they should be for the work they're doing.
Yeah.
And their work visa is tied up to the company. So as long as they work for the company, they have the work visa,
Yeah.
and they just keep them there.
Like
It's
if
not good.
like like slavery never went away. It's just reinvented.
It's just legal now.
Yeah. Which honestly sucks. America had it so nice in the 60s in terms of its economy. What do you mean I could go to college on a janitor's salary? What do you mean I could buy the
I mean,
house I want?
hell, even up to like the even up to like the mid '80s, everything was more or less okay.
Reagan.
Everything just kind of went to shit. I mean, yeah, Reagan did some bad things,
Trickle down economics.
but I think yeah, but I think people like fail to realize that this is companies again. This is companies chasing profits over wealth.
Yeah,
Like you can only have infinite growth for like you can't have infinite growth. It doesn't exist.
yeah. It's just the thing is, right? When you're a business, your primary your primary thing is like to make more than what you did last year, because that's how you can tell your business is actually working. But from what we've
If you're a
seen,
public shareholder
yeah, but there's only very few good companies out there, like Arizona Iced Tea.
and Chick-fil-A.
Actually, I think Chick-fil-A has been under some hot water. I don't
It's
remember.
just because they support. It's just for the political views that they follow. That's literally it.
Okay.
But they actually have very good business practices.
Really?
They have they have like less stores than like McDonald's and Starbucks, but I think they make equal profits, if not more profits than they do, with significantly less stores.
Mmm.
So clearly they're doing something correct, you know.
Okay. I guess I'll take your word for it since I don't know much about Chick-fil-A.
There's a video if you want to watch later
Yeah?
that describes this, made by the fat electrician,
Mmm.
and you can watch that one. He'll describe it to you. So just type in like fat electrician Chick-fil-A, and I think you'll
Okay.
be able to get some insight on it.
Speaking of Chick-fil-A, I fucking love getting the spicy chicken sandwich to then just put the pepper jack cheese in it as one of these cheese options, and then dip the sandwich in the sweet and spicy sauce you get for the fries.
Yeah, that's good.
The close,
It's always funny to me being like, oh, the spicy chicken sandwich, and I just like, yeah, this is spicy, but like I'm Mexican. This is just kind of like base level spice, you know?
yeah. You know, there are some stores here that have different levels to their spice of their chicken, but I can't really confirm this that well. Maybe the chicken wasn't well spiced that day, because the closest Chick-fil-A for me is 1 hour away. So you can see that I only go on rare occasions. Ooh, corone.
Yeah, I'd imagine being able to get a Chick-fil-A isn't an easy task.
No. Neither is Arby's. That I've fallen out of love with Arby's.
Arby's isn't good.
I do like their fries, holy shit. Good. Damn it! I wanted the lammies to touch. Damn it. Again. Okay, never mind, they touched I. Okay, cool, cool. The women are not shutting up, holy shit.
What else is new?
Let's see, what else is new? I don't know what else is new, honestly. Let's see here. What else is new? Oh, the fact I haven't done Tempest Trials for 2 days at the time of this recording for orbs, because now I want to save orbs for that aided dagger.
I remember when I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes.
Not even
What a
the new,
track.
not even the new units age well. They age so slowly, because the power creep is getting insane.
The power creep was already insane with Fallen Edelgard. They had to release a unit literally, I think, like next half update that countered her entire ability. That became mandatory
No,
to fucking.
I feel like power creeps start to become a thing affecting the game with Ira, and I think everyone can agree with that. But it started to become outrageous with Fallen Edelgard, because then that meant, okay, we got a problem, so now we gotta sell you a solution. But then that solution can also become a problem.
I don't think Air was that bad of power creep because wasn't her like daughter a better unit or some shit.
Air?
I think yeah, I think who was it? Ira, you think you said?
Yeah, Ira.
The sword chick from fucking uh uh, no, it's not Blade. Ira
Yeah,
from
Ira.
one of the NES games, right? I forget which one exactly.
FE4.
FE4, yeah.
Not
The,
her
the
daughter.
the purple one.
Yeah, but her daughter wasn't better than her. It was just Ira being insane for the time she came out. She had a way better stat line. Like, she was supposed to be player phase, but she had enough bulk to actually take hits on enemy phase. And hence the whole, I will no longer spend money, I will use the Reinhardt meme came. And that's how Reinhardt rose to fame, beating Ira.
Yeah. So I mean, you could get Reinhardt in the normal pool. So I don't think Ira was a power creep unit, but it was definitely like a one where it's like, oh hey, this is a. It was like kind of like the beginning of like an indication of a greater problem, and the
Yeah,
greater problem was something that even I had like addressed before, and I think I expressed earlier, which is like I don't like it when they introduce new units that are like normal units in game, but they give them like some crazy ass weapon, you
yeah,
know, or like they give them some crazy ass skill. Like why not make them more modest skills? So when you introduce a strong unit, that unit is a lot more, special and everything. So when you introduce 3 or 4 units that are all equally good or equally desirable, it's like what's even the point? Especially if it's like a normal ass unit. Like Donald is a normal ass unit. He's a 4-star, 3-star normal variant.
it's just nowadays in
Like
Fate,
what even is the
if you don't have a
like what even
unique
is the point?
if you don't have a unique weapon in Fate that can deal with the current problem at the moment, then yeah, that unit just fucking sucks.
And what's even the point of having 1-star and 2 stars if you just remove them out of the pool in the first place?
They're not
It's like,
even
well,
they're not even in the pool.
yeah, they're like not anymore. So they could have
No,
built them up a little bit.
they never were.
1-stars and 2-stars?
No, they were just units you could get for free on rotating maps. Which, by the way, I think they should come back.
And that was another thing. Is like, why does like it was like you can get the new unit, but just put them like in the 3-star pool. So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, you can get it. It's rare, but you have the 3-star unit.
yeah. But profit moment. Also, I think this is a problem with most Japanese developed games I've noticed. That as the game goes on, they need to introduce better and better power creep DLC.
Obviously for money.
Yeah,
But, but like this is just like I don't know, maybe it's just me being like autism of like I know the game, this unit isn't even that good like in game, or it's just like a unit you can use. Why does it have to have more power than the fucking lord?
that
you
I
know
agree with. Cause why is Erika in all her alts, not all her alts, but by the time most of her alts come out, really fucking good. Yet in game, she's kind of like fucking bad.
also I wouldn't call Aira like a good parker because Lucas existed at that time, and Lucas was a fucking brick wall that literally tanked every sword waifu up to Aira and even a little bit after her.
Yeah, but hey, but Lucas actually had counterplay. That bro had no res.
Yeah, but like literally it's like, oh, sword waifu, and then just literally like fucking, oh, you can literally just use him and he just tanks it. It doesn't matter like if he doesn't have any unique skills or anything. He just has enough bulk and health. If you build him a little bit, if you get him a couple merges, he can literally, yeah. Because I literally had like a fucking I couldn't get past somebody's era, and I
Yeah,
just had like a 4-star Lucas, and it was enough for him to just fucking wall it.
nice. It's just Faye nowadays has generic ass stat lines, but the skills are so unique. Like it's a
Well,
lot of skill creep now.
yeah, it really doesn't matter what you fucking have. It's all about what your ability is, and
Yeah,
the abilities read like Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
and all the units come pre-built, so there's like, oh, just run their base kit, and it's like, oh,
Just run their base kit and maybe like withdraw the C skill for like if specific shit, for like specific counters.
I got one specific situation of that. If Emblem Mike, given Breath of Life, bro is not dying. Like, I think the Emblem Mike counters are like obvious, but if you don't have an Emblem Mike counter, you're gonna have a hard time.
There was that brief moment where the only counter to Fallen Edelgard was Fallen Edelgard.
No, no, the perfect unit that had a stat line for it was just that it was literally just have a tanky physical unit with quick riposte, and then just armor slayer or hammer. But the problem with that was that you had to run a dud unit just to counter fallen Edelgard, because most of the time it was usually like Hinata or Bartray who had no good weapons.
Yeah.
I don't play
I
Faye
mean,
in the competitive modes. I just play it in the single player modes, which honestly I think are a bit more fun, because you can use whoever the hell you want, just like in regular Fire Emblem. But this is also a problem that Faye focuses too much on multiplayer modes rather than their single player content.
I know, because I think what caused me to like actually stop playing Faye was I had a +10 built Naui, right?
Yeah,
And I say built, I mean I think I would just change out warding breath, or I would ward out the stances, right? Either for
yeah,
her defense or her res, right?
yeah.
Yeah, like depending on what the map was, or if I saw something that was like, oh, this is like a heavy magic this season, or it's like
Mhm.
what I started like losing my ability to play Faye when my squad of fully +10s with okay skill inheritance could no longer beat Tempest Trials.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it because of the boss?
it was, yeah, no, like it was like around like fucking state, like the last 2 3 stages.
Yeah,
They were the so without, yeah, so their base stats, like I know it says like they're like +40 whatever, like level 40 plus, right? But
yeah,
I'm like, their base builds are literally stonewalling anything. I don't have any way to get in. Like now he's just getting fucking outsped by everything. All the things that she's supposed to be able to kill on defensive phase doesn't fucking matter because they have like she just can't fucking attack. It negates her ability and it just like ignores everything else. I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? Because it's my presumption that the single player modes are supposed to be completed by someone who isn't pay to win, or like pay to
yeah,
play.
yeah. I agree with
So
that.
it's like you should be able to do, you know, you should be able to get to the harder difficulties on story too, with just with some grinding to get some units, if even. But when you need specific skills to counter the bosses, to counter the specific map and everything else, and you need to roll for that unit just to get the skill for it,
Yeah.
that's when it's like the whole, okay, no, you've lost it.
Mhm.
And that's when I started like falling off playing Faye.
You would
And the whole
hate playing the Choose Your Legends units as enemies on the story map at the moment.
yeah, no,
They are
I know people were, yeah,
like Ray Felix is fucking stupid. Bro can move 3 times without and needing
I
to
saw that.
actually hit someone.
I saw somebody like do that with like fucking uh I saw the ability. I'm like, this is fucking gross. Like, like, what do you even do here? It's like, you need this to counter this. I'm like, I shouldn't though. And then it's the case of the gotcha is really what it is. It's really just like it's gotcha games having to be gotcha games.
At least for
But
the single player maps, I'm like, okay, so this is forcing me to do some team strategy, and I can do this at any time. But when it comes to like the multiplayer content, it's like, wow, I don't have the current thing that's OP as hell, so I guess I'm fucked.
and I can't. And if when I do get the current thing that's OPSL next season, there's gonna be something that's gonna be even more OPSL.
Shit. We got Bancho though. Yeah, baby. Oh, her name's not even Bancho. It's Todoroki Hajime. Huh.
Yeah, Bancho is a title, not a title. I mean a fucking yeah.
You know
It's
some.
like how Buddy and Sencho.
Someone said that Hajime was a dance instructor that got promoted to full talent.
That'd be kind of funny.
Ooh.
It's like maybe she was a dance instructor and then she reapplied.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I broke my own high score. Look at that. Hell yeah. Wait, does this mean I have all the treasures now? Hold on. Do I have all the treasures? I mean, it's perfect
If you
time to
have all the
cut.
treasures, I mean, well,
Oh, I can. I just found out I can turn. I can do this. That's funny.
Nice.
All right, treasure index. Yeah, baby, we got all the treasure.
You know what that means.
Yeah, baby. Until the new person comes in. Whoop. You know, let's give Mr. Bancho here some justice, and let's just put them right there. And then let's. How about we put some botang here?
Do you have all the units now?
Yeah, all except for Marin, because I think Marin might literally be the LC. See?
If you have all the units, then does that mean you're gonna make Mio big now?
Yeah, big meal. Now the next goal here, everyone, before I quit, is big meal plus beat my personal rankings. You know what's funny? I got into the all-time just now with that Radin score. Ah, sweet. Look at the weekly one. Monthly. Oh, there's already a Marine there. All-time. How can I check all-time online rankings? The highest meal is 94,564. And their name is Gaigan, I think. That's what it says, right? Gaigan? Or is it Taiwan? Let's see. Any other Mios here? Oh, some guy called Corone. That could be Corone. Mean Min Min. That's a Min Min Min. Fuck you, dude. And then, of course, the Suisse one's gotta have the highest score because Tetris. Look at that.
The 6,000 IQ or some shit, right?
Yeah. I do not have that current IQ. Oh, sweet. I can change it to Japanese. But now we're gonna do English. Well, I guess that's it for this day, everyone. And have yourselves a damn good one. Good night.